use. Okay, so if you struggled with affirmations like I used to, like I didn't connect and it didn't feel natural, felt like I was repeating someone else's words. And that never works because affirmations are for you, they're for your life, right? So if you have that struggle, here's what I learned to do. So you got to create affirmations that really work for you. Okay. Hey, and before I tell you what my secret is, subscribe. Come on in and be a spiritual superstar and hit that little thumbs up button. Show me some love. And I love y'all. And hit the little bell so you'll be notified when I come back over with more free videos just like this. Don't ask me why I do this. I think because I'm ringing the bell. I'm ringing the bell. So, affirmations are life. Our words are so powerful, and we can speak life into our life. So, when you're feeling like really raggedy and down and hard on yourself, and like life just throws rocks at you, not even lemons, right? Who has ever felt like life is just throwing like boulders and buildings at you, like skyscrapers, right? It's like whole yachts and ships and stuff like that at you. It's not even lemons. It's like, how do you make lemonade out of this stuff, right? I have plenty of times. And when I tell you, affirmations have helped me tremendously. So, what you want to do is create affirmation. Well, first of all, what are affirmations? So, affirmations are statements that are created from your intention. Okay? So, that's why it's so important for you to make statements that you identify with. If someone else wants what's that car? My cousin has a Cadillac truck, Escalade truck. I don't care for them. So, but if I make an affirmation based on what she desired, right, before she got it, she wanted that. And so she was affirming that. If I repeated the same affirmation, it's not gonna, feel good to me. And I'm actually gonna be repelling it because my energy is not it's not identifying with it. I'm not passionate about it. And so I'm literally rejecting it. Does that make sense? So I have to create affirmations based on what I am intending to manifest. And I have to be realistic about it. That's a huge secret. You got to be really realistic about what it is you want and not what someone else wants for you, or what's even worse is what they want for themselves. Okay? So, an affirmation is that powerful statement, but it has to be from your passion. So, it has to be from your desire, and it's what you intend to bring into fruition or into this third dimension that we call life. And so, when you are aware of what it is you so desire, like think of that right now. What is it that you really, really want? Let's put it in the comment section. So like if you want to be rich, you're not going to say, I am rich, I am wealthy. It doesn't identify, right? Do you really identify with that? You can take it a step further and identify with it and say that you are disciplined and skilled enough to consistently work the activities required for you to become wealthy or for you to obtain $100,000 a month, 50,000 if that's what you warm up to. See, the important part is here that, and this I learned from my millionaire mentors, okay? This I learned from people that are where I am going. You always want to be hugged up and in conversation with people that are already where you want to go, okay? So don't be afraid of, of being feeling like the most ignorant one in the room. Let me just put it like that, because I have felt like that. I feel like that sometimes, but I'm so grateful that I'm in the room, okay? So be grateful when you get in that room around people that you admire and that are really where you want to be, because the truth is you are the energy of those you're around. Okay, so you definitely want to be that. You're the average of the 5 people that you're around the most. So when you create that affirmation, make sure that it is identifiable, it is realistic, but it is still a challenge for you to obtain. Does that make sense? Hit the thumbs up button if that makes sense to you. So if my goal is not specifically a vehicle, a car, an automobile, right? If my goal is not that, but I'm affirming I drive a Mercedes truck, I drive a Range Rover, but it's not really remiss if I was repeating that affirmation. What I care about, for example, is inheritance and legacy for my children, my children's children. I want them all to be set immediately. From the moment they take their first breath, I want my children's children to be financially wealthy. I want my children to live better than I ever had. It was ever able to and will ever be able to. I want them to have exponentially more than I could ever achieve. I want them to achieve endlessly amounts of wealth, health, happiness, everything. That is what I'm passionate about. And those are my affirmations in detail. So make sure you personalize your affirmations and you're realistic. So for example, maybe you want to get hired somewhere, but maybe you want this job that you interviewed for. So instead of I am so happy and grateful I got that job, or I got this job, or anything like that, take it further. I am so happy and grateful I am the best person for the position of. Claim that position. I am so grateful that I am I am disciplined enough, I am skilled enough. Remember, I am knowledgeable enough, I am wiser than, I am the best, I've been shortlisted for this position. Whatever it is, make sure that it is something you identify with in your words, and then create your affirmations from that, okay? Because then you're growing into it and you're manifesting it. Because remember, we also follow Hermetic principle. And the principle of vibration says that nothing sits still, nothing rests. So as you are growing into that manifested outcome, your energy, nothing's resting, right? You're growing into it. You're changing yourself. You're moving towards it. It's moving towards you. So just remember that. I hope that this has helped you. And I sure enough want to hear what you have to say too. I will talk to you soon. Love y'all. Mwah.